We are back with another whiteboard video, and this time breaking down the defensive depth chart for the Chicago Bears. So what is going on, y'all? Faiz Forstall back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I drop a new video. So if you guys missed it, I did do the offensive depth chart. This video, I'm going to be doing the defensive depth chart, so let's hop right into it. All right, so as promised, we got the defensive depth chart here for the Chicago Bears, and I'll be breaking it down for you guys. So let's just hop right into it. All right, so starting with the defensive line, I did split it up with the tackles and the ends here. So we'll start at the top here with the defensive end spot. So we got Montez Sweat, and then right behind him is Austin Booker. So I think I feel pretty good about that. By the way, I'll talk about cut candidates at the end here. So just work with me real quick with the starters. So yeah, Sweat and Booker is sort of on that side. And then we got Grady Jarrett, our free agent signing from the Falcons. And then behind him, Andrew Billings. Yes, that's right. Our defensive tackle spot is so solid that we got Billings as a backup here because I don't think he's starting over Grady Jarrett or Javon Dexter, who I think is set up for a big season. And then behind Dexter, I got Shamar Turner, our rookie that we drafted in this past draft. And then George Pickens. That is Zach Pickens. George Pickens is a receiver for, I think, the Cowboys now. Zach Pickens, I still have making the roster. He's been disappointing, but I think just from a depth perspective, you know, we could probably use another body there. So, yeah, and then I do have Shamar Turner ahead of him in the depth chart. Look, Pickens has just been disappointing, so I can't see him, you know, sort of beating out the rookie just because I think the rookie is going to be better and more talented. At the other end spot, we got Dio Odegbel, our free agent signing that we gave a good amount of money to, man. I'm expecting a lot out of him. Didn't have great sack numbers, right, with the Colts this past season, but I need that, all right, this season with the Bears. So I have him, and then Dominique Robinson as backup here. Dom Rob has been a favorite of Ben Johnson. He has singled him out along with three other guys, so remember that, all right? So Dom Robinson has been making plays in OTAs and in minicamp, so I think he has certainly earned himself a roster spot. So I'm penciling him in or markering him in, whatever you want to say there. So that's essentially the defensive line. And then we go over to the linebacker spot. We got Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards. To me, those are the two locks as far as our starters. And then the other linebacker spot, I got Ruben Hippolyte as the starter, the rookie that we drafted again. This is another player that Ben Johnson signaled out along with Dominique Robinson and along with Kyle Manangai and Joel Wilson. Like, I think Ben Johnson has his favorites. Ruben Hippolyte has been making plays, and for a rookie to get that praise from Ben Johnson, that is big. So I have him beating out Noah Sewell and Amen O to get that starting linebacker spot. And I still have those guys making the roster as backups here. But to me, yeah, give me Ruben Hippolyte as a starter, as a rookie for our linebacker spot. For our safety spot, we got Jaquan Brisker. Again, praying that he stays healthy, no concussions for him. Behind him, Elijah Hicks, Kevin Byard, who was a steady presence for us at the safety position, and then Jonathan Owens behind him. And then our cornerback spot, Jalen Johnson, and then our rookie, Zoff Frazier. And then I got Tyreek Stevenson and then Terrell Smith behind him, and then Kyler Gordon at the nickel spot, and Josh Blackwell behind him. So for the most part, there weren't a lot of disagreements that I had with myself going through the depth chart. I'm like, yeah, these guys should be the starters. Again, I told you Ruben Hippolyte, the rookie, is kind of the one discussion point. But, hey, who is the competition? Noah Sewell, Amen O? Like, I'm not going to fight you for that. So, to me, I'm good with it. And then, you know, the other guys, all of these guys are kind of like the de facto starters, if you will, right? Everyone here, you can certainly see why they're going to be starting. So, yeah, for the most part, not a lot of arguments or discussions to be had. I feel pretty good about our defense, man, because we've got starters that we feel good about. So that is essentially the depth chart on the defensive side of the football. All right, real quick, I did want to go through the special teams as well, just to, you know, finish it out. And for the most part, again, a lot of these spots make all the sense in the world. No arguments there. Our kicker is Skyro Santos. Our punter is Torrey Taylor. Our long snapper, though, this is the one spot that I'm a little concerned about. It is Scott Daly as the projected long snapper because Patrick Scales is no longer going to be with the team. I think he had recent surgery, back surgery, and Scott Daly has been emerging as a guy that has been solid. So Patrick Scales been a steady force for the Bears for the better part of a decade now. So him not being the long snapper does make me feel a little queasy, right? Because I'm like, man, we really need that stability here. So hopefully Scott Daly is able to fill his shoes well. But yeah, man, so that would be the one position where I'm like, oh yeah, we have somebody new, and we don't know yet if Scott Daly is the real deal and is as steady as Patrick Scales was. But again, we are talking about a long snapper here. And then punt return, kick return, we have Devin Duvernay listed as the guy here, and I feel really good about this, man. Devin Duvernay is fast. He's got a great quickness, and he's a guy that certainly can be both our punt and kick returner. And this is such a welcome sign from the days of having to put Velus Jones Jr. here at these positions. So yeah, I will take Devin Duvernay all day as my punt and kick returner. So that is essentially it for the defensive depth chart and then special teams. I talked about potential cut candidates, but honestly, for folks, there's not a lot, right? Guys like maybe a Daniel Hardy who could provide some good depth, but he could be better suited for the practice squad. Another guy we signed at the linebacker spot, Power Echols, who's been making some noise. So for the most part, though, I feel pretty solid about the guys that will make the roster here. And again, I'll make another one of this after training camp or during training camp, so we'll keep you guys updated. But for now, this is what we have, and this is what I feel good about. So let me know how you guys feel about it, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and comment down below. It really does help me out a lot, and as always, thanks for watching.